Hey guys, and welcome back to a new pick a card reading. In this reading, I would like to have a look at, some guidance from source for you, some kind of energy check-in for you. And of course, we are going to put the camera a little bit more far away. So wonderful. I would say let's start off with pile slash group number one. Hey, group slash pile number one, for those of you that picked this pile or this group, otherwise you wouldn't be here. I'm going to pull some tarot cards and some topic cards. If necessary, I'm going to pull, some oracle cards, but basically we just want to do some, quick check-in into your energy and maybe one or two topics that Spirit really likes to talk with you about that might be necessary to talk about. So for this case, I'm going to use my topic deck. And we are going to have a look at what is it that Spirit wants to tell you, what is the topic that Spirit wants to talk to you about, whatever. We both know what I mean. So let's see. Just two cards, okay? I'm being guided to pull two cards for you, topics that Spirit wants to talk with you about. And we have creation. And we have passion. Beautiful. So, okie doke. I'm being guided to take the good tarot deck. Let's see. Let me just give this deck 1, 2 shuffles. I was actually prepared to take the different deck, but okay. Okie doke. So, group number one, what is it that Spirit wants to talk with you about in regards to creation and passion? We have the Hanged Man, 4 cards, okay. The Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Is this a story? Okay. Yeah. Okay, overall energy is the Moon and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's hop right in. I will first tell you which cards I've been pulling. Spirit told me it's like some sort of a message, okay? So we're starting off with the Hanged Man, which is the number 12. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Just give me a moment. Yeah, better. The Ten of Swords, okay? We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Water, and then we have the Queen of Water, aka the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's see. The overall energy is the 5 of Pentacles and the Moon card. So I'm being guided to read the 5 of Pentacles like I usually read them when I'm using this tarot deck. So in general, it is really talking very much about opening up your heart. It's like it is about surrendering. It is about feeling yourself. It is about getting rid of disturbing energies in order for yourself to feel yourself. And this is in the end going to lead you to creates a sense of stability that will lead you to change. Okay, that is creating enough stability within yourself in order for you to change something, or in order for you maybe to change your lifestyle, in order for you to take a decision in regards to change. Because it is not about to wait a moment. It is not very much about to create change, even though we have the word of creation. It is way more about the notion, what the Hanged Man, this notion of surrendering is talking about. You know, this is why we have the Hanged Man. I'm going to come to these cards in a minute, but just let me tell you something. We have the Five of Pentacles, okay, and this is the overall energy, and you see this woman here actually acting as a tree. And the point in here is that number 5 is talking about like big life changes, and it is very much actually amplified by the Moon card, which is a major arcana. Also the Hangman, which is a major arcana. But first of all, let's have a look. Let's talk about the Five of Pentacles, because this is like a very, very important point. You want to understand why this thing is asked of you, okay? Why you get this guidance. So this Five of Pentacles, this woman, she's a tree, okay? And the thing is, trees don't fight against changing the seasons, okay? They are not saying stuff like, oh my gosh, no, I'm absolutely not going to leave those leaves to fall down. They are staying with me. The thing is that, you know, in the winter, like, imagine this tree is keeping their leaves. Okay, imagine. I mean, we know it's like not happening, but imagine this tree keeps their leaves, like, you know, these acorn form leaves, okay? So all of us, we know that when this, no, there is times where changes are needed, because if these leaves, I don't know how to explain this. If these leaves will stay on the tree, oh, this is such a freaking bad English. What the heck is going on? If these leaves would not fall down and they would still attach to this tree, or this tree would still attach to these leaves, it might intoxicate this tree, because these leaves are old. They live their time ran out, okay? And this tree is like still holding on to these leaves, and these leaves are already like, I mean, okay, we know nature, when the leaves are staying with, are still hanging on the tree, they are probably not going to rotten anyway unless they're falling down from the tree. We know this, but just use your fantasy a little bit, okay? So you get what I mean. Sometimes you really need to go with the flow and surrender to this change in order to blossom again, new, okay? Everything is having a cycle, and this tree knows it. This tree knows that things end in order for something new to grow. It is important. And if this tree is attaching to these leaves, they might intoxicate this tree, okay? And maybe this tree is maybe going to die. I mean, not that if, for example, we are holding on to bad thoughts, we are going to die. I think I want to take this comment back. It is possible. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like so high ringing in my ear. Yeah, I know it is possible that we are absolutely influencing our whole DNA by our belief systems. Okay, that's why we are doing all of this stuff. This is why we are healing ourselves. Okay, so just let me get into the cards down there. Okay, so you got the message. Spirit wants you to go inwards, surrender to the process. With the 10 of Swords, Spirit is actually asking you to see, do you see with which like light-heartedness she is like blowing away those feathers? Those feathers are belief systems, plans, and opinions that she just like blew away because she knows she don't need them anymore. They are not necessary. They're just burdening her. Okay, they are painful. That's why she's like with a lightheartedness, because she knows she's strong. And she says like, okay, now you can go. I'm letting you go. It's time, okay? This simply means that Spirit really is asking you to get rid of your low vibrational belief systems and your worries. Worries is like a word in front of my inner eye that is like so big. You are asked to stop worrying about whether this thing, what you want to manifest or where you want to get to, is manifesting, when it's manifesting, with who and where. Stop asking yourself these questions, because you're limiting these manifestations. It's like, imagine it to be like this, okay? So you are thinking about, okay, I want to have a great partnership with someone who is like this and like that, and you know, he or she needs to bring all of these beautiful things into the relationship. And Spirit's like, okay, we are going to work with this. Okay, let's do this. And then you are, and Spirit already found like your perfect partner, and they're like over there like, come on, oh my gosh, she or he or she going to be so like being so happy because this partner is perfect. Spirit doesn't look for appearance. Spirit is not really looking for like in which country these people are, because Spirit, you know, in the universe there's no limitation. There's, everything is possible, and if you're going with the flow, you will feel, you will experience the possibilities. Okay, but if from the first you're saying like, okay, if for example you want to fast a male partner, okay, this guy, he needs to work, best case scenario, in this area, and needs to drive this car. This sounds ridiculous, I know, but just for instance, okay, and needs to act like this and needs to look like that. And Spirit is like your spirit guides are like, okay guys, so she is like narrowing it down like pretty much. I mean, this guy over there was like, you know, the perfect, but now she's starting to narrow the possibilities down. So okay, this will take now a little bit more longer, sorry honey, but I mean, you're not open for something that is really serving you, not something that you think that is going to serve you. Okay, this is the point. So with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, it is exactly what I just said. Open up your heart to this, what Spirit wants to hand over to you, and don't narrow down like your these you get what I mean, understand? So don't limit yourself, because that's in the end what you do. And with the Queen of Cups, it is very much about being in alignment, being internally grounded, the same like this angel from the Ten of Swords is doing, because this angel is absolutely grounded. Otherwise it would not be so lightheartedly like saying like, you can go, I'm like free. This is liberation, honey. This is pure liberation. Okay, so great. Yeah, and I would like to have just a short link to the creation and passion card. The creation card in this case, and it makes absolute sense, is talking about co-creation, co-creating with Spirit. Okay, because the moment you are opening up your heart to every possibility, because your higher self and your spirit guides, your intuition, your energy that you're putting out, these are, if you're following Abraham Hicks, these are the things that are already in your vortex, and you're going to love them. Okay, anything that Spirit is going to serve in front of you with this Ace of Cups, you're going to love it. Okay, so don't limit yourself. Don't put limits on your manifestations. Okay, because they may lead you to more bigger things. This is like, it's like Spirit is acting like when you are driving a car. Okay, so imagine yourself, you're driving a car, okay, and you want to go on the highway, like turning like right, and want to go on the highway, but this is like another two streets like in the front. Okay, the point is that you know now that after two streets you're going to give a turn right. Okay, so what you do, you are changing the lane to the right, so you will not get it is going to be more easy, more in the flow for you to turn right. You understand? This is exactly how Spirit is some sort of planning for you. It's not really planning, you know, everything is flowing. There's not really it's not really a planning, but it's a flow, okay? And you are, with the creation card, with the co-creation card, you are asked to go with the flow of your spirit guides, okay? And this is what you're going to achieve when you are grounding yourself. And I just heard hydrating, or it was a message for me because I'm like very thirsty, my carrot juice. So that's actually the message for you. Very easy. And with passion, it is talking about when you are in the flow and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling so liberated. Then this passion is going to kick in. This passion is going to kick in because you're not going to worry about all of the stuff that you once manifested. No, you are going to have a look on your internal fine-tuning, and this is like where the passion comes really in. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful, great. Group number 1, thank you so much for being here. I really hope that this reading supported you in some shape or form. I'm going to drink some carrot juice and I'm moving on to pile number 2. Hey, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading 2. Some guidance from Spirit, a little energy check-in or some kind of check-in, whatever check-in Spirit wants to talk with you about. I'm going to pull up front, okay, three topic cards for you, because it is they are going to be about something that Spirit wants to talk with you. I don't know if this was grammatically correct, but nonetheless, we are going to do this. Great. Also, of course, I'm going to pull tarot cards in regards to these topic cards, but let's see. The first card, group number 2, is confidence. The second one is material success. This is like one topic. Absolutely. And then we have guidance. Yeah, I do already feel like where this is leading. Absolutely. We are having confidence, material success, and guidance. I mean, this is like very much the question, like, okay, Spirit is really asking you to surrender to the whole process. And I do really, probably, you might be maybe worried about like finances and money, but the good news is, group number 2, Jupiter finally is going direct. Since I think the 14th or something like that. And I'm already feeling it. I'm feeling like so freaking hyped. And I think it's also about, in regards to the new moon. Okay, where was I? So my eldest just came home from work. So let's have a look. I think I'm just starting off to pull tarot cards. Stop talking. Let's do this. Okie doke. So how many cards, Spirit? 3. Okay. 10 of Wands. The Knight of Cups. And the Tower. Okay, I do absolutely need some clearing here. And we have over energy, the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Okay, let me get some clarifier on these cards. Because, you know, the card, I've been drawing also some advice cards. The overall energy is the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. So basically this is very much talking about speaking your truth. Simple. And trusting your intuition. So let's see. So what is the 10 of Wands? The High Priestess. The Knight of Cups. The 5 of Wands. And the Tower card. What is this related? The 3 of Pentacles. What is the King of Swords about? The Tower twice. And the Ace of Swords? The Justice card. Wow. First of all, group number 2, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. This sounds like I'm feeling drawn to pull an oracle card. What is this talking about, Spirit? Set healthy boundaries. Yeah, I do feel this with the 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. And the Knight of... okay, this is healthy boundaries, yeah. And the Tower, this is, I don't know, I really feel this is in regards maybe to work, in regards to maybe speaking up at work. Let me get one of these Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Please tell me please tell me something about the King of Swords and the Tower. The Fates. Let me just sit a moment with this, okay? Something is coming into balance. There is a truth that needs to be told. After an ending of something, but I do really believe that this is an ending that you are asked to approach. So let me give you the give me please an affirmation. No. Affirmation card is like, makes absolute no sense. Just let me sit a moment. It feels there is a truth that needs to be told. Absolutely. Yes, of course, work. We have material success. Okay, let's go with it step by step, okay? So we have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess. This is very much really talking about setting healthy boundaries, because she, you know, she is like, it feels like there's, regardless whether you're male or female, okay? With the Ten of Wands, it really looks like there is some sort of burden. There is some sort of burden that you are asked to let go. Because of the High Priestess. Is the High Priestess a person? Is this a High Priestess a person? The Six of Wands. Is the High Priestess this person that is watching the video? No. Okay, so there is some sort of, yeah, I do absolutely feel there is, maybe that you are working together with someone, or you're working somewhere. This is like a riddle. Seriously, I have never had something like that. Okay, so letting go of a burden in regards to a High Priestess. So this High Priestess is someone who is like very intuitive, very spiritual. She's a very balanced personality. Why? So why is pile number 2 asked to let go of the High Priestess? One card, please. Strength. And we have the Confidence. Okay, so you may deal with someone who is a very intuitive person, okay? Or you may not deal. Maybe you still maybe you still cling to this person, okay? And we have the Confidence card here. There's absolutely something that you are asked to end, okay? Can I get another clarifier? The Ten of Cups. Maybe you are really asked to end. It's interesting. This very straight message. Maybe you are really asked to end a job in order to feel happy again. Because we have the Ten of Cups. Or maybe because you already found something. because you know the thing, and I just heard collaboration. Maybe there's someone you're currently collaborating with, or there's someone you are, and I just heard co-creating with, that you are asked to release because there is something better waiting for you. And this is like very much in regards, there's so much about your intuition. There's so much about spirit is really asking you to, okay, I understand, to know your worth. To know your worth, maybe it is a relationship. Maybe it is a relationship and you are worried that when you leave this person, there you will not achieve any success. Or maybe you are depending on this person. Maybe it's a husband or a wife, and he or she is like earning absolutely more money than you, and you're thinking like, okay, am I capable of you know, rocking this from a financial point of view? And spirit is absolutely saying yes, 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 because it's fated. It is absolutely fated for you to end this thing. Speak your truth, end it. Trust your intuition, okay? There is some justice that is going to be served. Okay, let us ask, because I do really feel that this is, because this is like, I do understand this, that this might not be something, oh, okay, so I'm asked to end this. Okay, so I'm going to end this. So, Spirit, tell me, how are you supporting group number 2? How are you supporting group number 2 with this? And we have the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Magician. Overall energy is the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. I do feel that you are going to be faced with a decision that you need to make. And right now, what you're absolutely asked to do, big time, in order to prepare for this, that you are very much asked to trust your intuition, getting in connection with your spirit guides, and very much big focus on the Strength card. Gaining confidence, okay? Nurturing yourself, knowing your worth, okay? For this, I really advise you, like one of my first videos is the focus wheel. Watch this video, okay? So this is going to help you to create new belief systems. And I absolutely understand that maybe some of you might think like, oh, this is going to take time, and you know, time is running out, and maybe this decision might come like might come like in 2 days. I don't know if I'm going to prepare it this way. Maybe I should prepare a different way. In fact, this situation is not going to appear unless you are ready. So the focus wheel is absolutely a quick way. If you are doing it constantly, because it is a belief system. We still have our physical body, we still have our brain. Our brain needs to cope with our ideas, okay? So this is how the brain works, okay? If you want to implement a new belief system, you need to practice it, okay? Otherwise it's not working. So absolutely big shout out to the focus wheel, absolutely, okay? So getting out of your head, not being guarded, not having a guard on, okay? I really feel that there is some sort of, I heard, opportunity coming towards you that is going to give you, that is going to, and I just see the 17, new beginnings, spirituality. Number 5, again, change. And again, the number 7 with the 16 of the Tower, which we have twice. The Tower is here twice. There is a big focus on you need to end this. And since we have like now we're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, 6 major arcana out of a spread of like not less than the half. I tell you, absolutely, this is going to support you. And it is a big spiritual lesson that you are learning right now, okay? Group number 2, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciated this reading. It's a very deep one, to be honest. First of all, first I'm being a little bit bumpy road, but now we are diving in and we understand what this stuff is all about. And I'm saying thank you and namaste and moving on to the third pile. Hey, group number 3, and welcome to your reading, to some sort of guidance from spirit or some sort of check-in, how you're feeling right now, what is going on, what spirit actually wants you to know. And I'm starting off with my topic cards. For you, I'm asked to pull 2 cards, 2 topics that spirit absolutely want to talk with you about, because we are in a huge, big ass shift. Seriously. And yeah, let's see. So 2 cards for you, group number 3. We have communication, and we have the card of the divine masculine. Beautiful. Okay, spirit, using this deck? No, okay, this deck this time. Okay. Let me just give this deck a sweet shuffle. And then we're going to have a look at what spirit wants to talk with you about. Okie doke. Let's see. The first card is the 5 of Swords. This is the advice of getting out of your head, grounding yourself, be playful. Yeah, communication, absolutely. Yeah, getting out of your head and communicate with friends, meeting friends, going out, being playful, and also doing some creative stuff maybe if you want. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles, very much talking about grounding yourself, gaining confidence. Then we have the Page of Cups, opening up your heart. This makes, all of these, I will tell you, this makes so much sense. Okay, then we have the devil, wow, liberating yourself. Overall energy is the 5 of Pentacles and the Empress. What a coinky-dinky that we have the divine masculine on the other side. Yeah, this is twin flame. So we're talking here about some twin flame stuff. Absolutely, because you are asked to be the Empress. Okay, and we have divine masculine on the other side. It's like, this is Captain Obvious stuff. Okay, so 5 of Swords. Spirit wants you to get out of your head, okay? And because there is someone that wants to come in. Could be the Empress, could be the Emperor, because we have the divine masculine over here, and the Empress is for me the archetype of the divine feminine. I think in general it's the archetype of the divine feminine, not only for me. But listen, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and this card is really talking about, feeling left outside in the cold. Okay, but the 5 is also talking about big life changes. Okay, so there's some sort of a turning point. Okay, there's some sort of a turning point, and I really feel that maybe you or this other person is right now feeling like that. Okay, so the guidance here is simple. Since I see that you are very much asked to get out of your head, and we have the 9 of Pentacles with the advice to ground yourself, nurture yourself, mother yourself. Yes, being the divine feminine, the Empress. This is like a mother figure, okay? With the Page of Cups, you are asked to open up your heart and allow yourself to be a little bit flirty, And the Devil card is actually talking about liberating yourself. This is how you liberate yourself with these advices that I just gave you. Because with the communication, yeah, it really talks about there's some sort of communication coming in, and Spirit really wants you to be prepared about it, okay? And not being guarded. And the thing is that, the thing is, like, I love this whole twin flame stuff. I really love it, and I just enjoy the topic because is also about, the divine feminine, masculine energies, and I just love to work with these energies. The point here is that sometimes I'm not like really sure whether it is like really, really helpful to do twin flame readings, because people that are watching pick a cards about what is my twin flame right now thinking of me, they are most likely not detached, okay? And they don't surrender to the process. And I'm not saying that they don't surrender, like absolutely not, but the point is they want this person. They really want this person, but as long as they are like watching pick a card readings for their twin is like not really helpful. And I'm like, right now at this point, I just don't want you to be attached to this like idea, to this news, okay? So that's why I'm telling you now, yeah, this is absolutely talking about a twin flame relationship to me 100%, because anyways, that's why we have here get out of your head. And this is like really first and foremost about your twin, okay? If you're in your head about the twin, okay? But in general, get out of your head about like whether it is about relationships or stuff like this, whether you are maybe worried about that you are like missing out the time or missing out the moment when he or she is coming in. Don't worry. Don't worry. First of all, Spirit makes absolutely sure that you are going to see this. But you need to meet the universe halfway. And this, with these advice cards, this is how you do this, okay? Grounding yourself. Why are we asked to ground ourselves? Pretty simple. Because when we are grounding ourselves, we are creating a very deep sense of security, the very deep sense and feeling of abundance internally, which then leads to you feel complete. You don't feel that you need someone in the external to provide you with all this love, all this nourishment, all of this support, because you first and foremost are already giving it to yourself. Okay, this the moment when you are liberating yourself, when you are independent. And another thing that this is maybe not for all of you, but Spirit is really asking you to not bash yourself when you are thinking of this person, because you're simply in love and it's absolutely okay. Yeah, it's just about like not binge watching pick a card readings or in general tarot readings when it is not supporting your independence. This is the point, okay? Page of Cups, again, opening up your heart. The Devil card really talks about the liberation that is going to occur due to you getting out of your head, grounding yourself, meditating, maybe going out into nature, speaking with your cats if you have some. I do speak with my cats. Petting your cats, playing with your animals, playing with your kids, and cooking, baking, doing creative stuff. Create something, okay? Because there's some communication that is coming in. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, by the way, for those of you, for some of you, I just get the message that it is switched, that the role is switched, that you are asked to approach someone. Okay, it is only for a few of you. Okay, group number 3. Thank you so much for being here. That was your guidance. I really hope that it supported you in some shape or form. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm moving on to pile number 4. Hey, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading, to some kind of an energy check-in, guidance from Spirit. What is it that you absolutely need to know right now? And what is important for maybe some of your manifestations to come in, some sort of, guidance, as I said. Okay, so up front, I'm going to pull some of my topic cards. For you, I'm being guided to pull only one topic card. This needs to be something very urgent. Let's see. Okay, one card, please, for group number 4. And we have healing. Great. Let's have a look at the tarot cards. What is Spirit wanting to tell you? Okay, I'm also being guided to pull one advice oracle card. One, two. Okay, two. Okay, let's pull these ones, the first. So the first one of you is hydrate. Okay, hydration. There is maybe some physical healing going on right now. And we have take a walk, movement. Very important. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, makes sense in regards to the fact that when we're looking at you know, the planetary placements right now, many of us are feeling very driven. This is how I felt today. I'm feeling like very driven. I feel like I need to move because there is some energy that needs to be released, you know, because it's like energy is always in flow, and when we are not moving enough or not moving at all, the energy is stuck, and this is going to create also a blockage in your manifestation. So the first card for you is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is advising you to have fun and communicate with others. Then we have the Hierophant. I'm going to need a clarify on this one because this can talk about everything. And we have the Ten of Swords, which says everything is fine. I really feel that, let me get the overall energy, because we have the Six of Wands and we have the Emperor. Wow. Give me a clarifier on the Hierophant. This is only one topic card, but it really feels like an energetic slap in the face. I mean, in a good way. Okay, that is a paradoxon, but it's okay. So the Hierophant, we have the Knight of Swords. Yes. So let me show you. This is your advice. The Hierophant and the Knight of Swords. And the Hierophant in general is a preacher, and the Knight of Swords is a messenger, and the Swords is about communication. So this is really about speaking your truth, saying, let me, it really starts to become like very windy outside. I'm having my window open. The overall energy is the Six of Wands and the Emperor. The point of Spirit wants you, this is the energy that you are asked to embrace, that you are asked to embody. So the Emperor is someone who's very confident, someone who is very strategic, someone who knows how to lead a company, okay? The Six of Wands is like the notion of success, you know, it's a quick success actually, because it's the Wands suit, and the Wands is the most fastest suit, like from all of them in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So in this case, like, I'm being very much pulled to her red suit, and also the red suit for the Hierophant. Look at this. So this is like big focus on your root and sacral chakra. Absolutely. And yeah, now now with the Everything is Fine card, Spirit wants you to get out of your head and wants you to release worries, anger, fear, yeah, anxiety about something. There's something that you need to communicate. There's something that you are asked to communicate. But this can go like many ways, but I'm having two ways in mind. One way is like maybe you're a YouTuber and you're asked to speak your truth. This can be some sort of, you understand what I mean. It's like maybe you are a starseed or a light worker and like working in the field of being a truther or something like that, okay? This can be the case. The next case is really about, if this is talking about work or relationship, this is talking about you standing up for yourself, okay? because this guy over here, or this woman, she's the Hierophanttrix, okay, like rustling around is saying, she's the Hierophanttrix. And this Hierophanttrix, she is channeling her informations, which also means she is being guided by her intuition. Okay, it's the preaching high priestess in general. Okay, so, and this, the Knight of Swords, talks about doing it. I mean, really, this is the action part of it. This is not just embodying the energy of it. This is like doing it, okay? Taking action. This can be in regards to standing up for yourself and speaking your truth, in regards to maybe really being maybe a teacher or a preacher or a spiritual teacher, you name it, or maybe in your relationship or in your work area, okay? This could be really everything. Okay, but nonetheless, with the Three of Cups, you are absolutely asked to, okay, and I heard celebrate your success, celebrate your achievements. This can be absolutely tied to the Six of Wands. Okay, keep on, I just heard keep on moving, keep on doing what you do. Okay, but get out of your head, stop worrying about the rest. Okay, just don't worry about the rest, just do your thing. Okay, and celebrate yourself for the achievements that you have been accomplishing. Okay, and the Emperor is like being the Emperor. Maybe this is really about you being you want to be an entrepreneur. Okay, yeah, and big time hydrate yourself and take a walk in order to ground yourself. Yeah, grounding is, by the way, also a big thing here, because we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, big focus on grounding yourself. Meditation, walking meditation, doing a gratitude journal, very much linked to the Six of Wands, doing a freaking gratitude journal. These cards are really screaming gratitude journal. Okay, okay, beautiful. Group number 4, thank you so much for being here. I really hope this reading supported you in some shape or form, and I'm moving on to pile number 5. Hey, pile number 5, and welcome to your reading, to some sort of energy check-in and guidance from Spirit for your now moment, for your now situation. Let's have a look. I'm going to draw first like 3, thank you Spirit, 3 of my topic cards. It is starting to get extremely windy outside. I'm having my window open. It's beautiful. It's so warm today. So, okay, the first card for you is Stability. The second one is Hidden Blessings. And the last one is Flow. I don't really need the tarot cards. I'm going to do it anyway. But in general, Hidden Blessings, Stability, and Flow is like a beautiful picture, simply because all of them are intertwined with each other, okay? Because when you are having internal stability, you are in the flow. And this, being in the flow, is also known as being in alignment, because body, mind, and soul is talking the same language, which will then lead to your manifestations to come in. Maybe you are currently in a situation where you don't want to be, or maybe there is some sort of opportunity coming towards you where you might think like, or some sort of situation coming towards you where you might think like, oh my gosh, that was not very much as planned. But there are hidden blessings. Okay, but let's see. Let us have a look at let us have a look at the tarot cards. Okay, so how many tarot cards? 3. Okay. The first one is the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Then we have the Nine of Swords. Exactly. The Eight of Cups. Overall energy is the Page of Cups. Yeah. And the Three of Cups. This is what I was talking about. So I would really like to have some clarifier on the Eight of Cups. Maybe there is something specific behind the Eight of Cups, because the Eight of Cups is talking about walking away from something that does no longer serve you. Why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit? We have the Sun. This is like very general, okay? And the thing is that I heard, because walking away from something that does not emotionally serve you anyway, because you are being guided towards happiness. That sounds so, in German we say kitschig. Kitschig. I don't know what this is in English. It's like, I don't know what this is in English, seriously. It sounds like like a Hollywood movie. Okay, so beautiful. Group number 5. Let me tell you. This is the energy that Spirit wants you to embody now. Okay? Work on to embody the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Cups, which is simply light-hearted energy, opening up your heart, and okay, surrender to the process, I hear, and celebrate. Okay, celebrate. Not really. It is more about being happiness. I just heard raising your frequency. This is something that is very, very important. So let us get to the advices, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. We already talked about the Eight of Cups. You know best what this is that you are asked to walk away from, okay? But let's talk about the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is basically advising you to working on your lower chakras, okay? Because here's a focus on creativity, I feel. Here's a focus on passion, okay? Igniting passion, I just heard. Igniting your passion. Maybe there is some sort of creative endeavor that you pursue, that you are asked to pursue more often or more frequently in order for you to be in the flow, okay? Working on your lower 3 chakras simply because this is what you're going to get in the end. Stability, which will then lead to the flow, which will then lead to your hidden blessings. And then you might ask, okay, so why there is a big focus like on the 3 of Cups, like, you know, being happy? Simple. Because this is what you want to be. This is what you manifested. Okay, so you have to practice it in order to pull it into your physical reality. Okay, you are now forced, unfortunately, to be happy. But basically, the 3 of Cups is actually talking about about the 9 of Swords. It is about stop worrying about the things around you. Things are, you are on the right way. This is the main spirit here from message. You are exactly, wow, the ringing in the ears like freaking loud. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Exactly. It's perfect. It is really perfect where you are right now. And now you are asked to get out of your head, stop worrying. How do you do this? Simply be creative. Do something completely different. I mean, like meditation, grounding yourself, going out for a walk. Let's draw one of these. That's a very easy reading. Very, this, you know, this is like, this is this is like the basics of the law of attraction, okay? Because there is something really wants to come in. There's something that absolutely wants to manifest into your physical reality. And I do absolutely, the thing is, I do feel for you, it is actually not a big deal for you to step into this energy. Seriously, this is what I feel, because I feel that you're already pretty skilled in this, okay? So now a reminder for you from Spirit, it is almost in front of your door, okay? Now you're asked to really, like, you know, clean out the table, you know, get rid of this energies that are not serving you anymore, getting out of your head, doing something, meeting friends, okay? We have music. Yes, that's what I said. Get out of your head. Listen to music, dance. Big time. Dance is a cool thing. And by the way, dancing is like very, very good for your lower 3 chakras, for your lower 2 chakras, basic. Make an altar. So make an altar simply because tomorrow is the new moon, or today, now in the day you are listening to this, it's a new moon in Virgo. So here in Germany, it's the new moon in Virgo, okay? And this is a super moon. Setting your intentions, okay, big time. And make an altar, it really talks about like the rituals that you're asked to do in order to be in the present moment. This is how you ground yourself, being in the present moment, because the present moment is the only moment where you are having an influence on your future. So raise your vibration, okay? Beautiful. Group number 5, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm moving on to pile number 6. Hey, pile number 6, and welcome to your reading. Just give me a moment. My cards are like flying all over the floor. In this reading, we are going to have a look at some guidance from Spirit, you know, some sort of check in where you are currently and what is Spirit asking you to focus on right now, because the day you're watching this video, or the day this video is being uploaded, it's we're having a new moon. It's a super moon in Virgo, so this is like a very cool one, to be honest. I want to know, how many cards should I be pulling for number 6? 2 or 3? 2. Okay, 2 cards for group number 6, and the first one is education. And the second one is Divine Feminine. Let's see. I want to pull from this deck. Oh, and we already have the Queen of Cups. If we're talking about the Divine Feminine. No, actually the Divine Feminine is the Empress. But the Queen of Cups also. I mean, we should not underestimate the Queen of Cups. Let's see. Guidance for group number 6 in regards to the topic of education and Divine Feminine. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. I just love this card. Overall energy is the Strength card. And the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Just give me a moment. Is this card over there talking about inner child healing? The Hierophant. Oh. Of course. Of course. Just give me a moment. I would like to have clarify on the 3 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. Ah. Alignment, balance. Okay, I get it. So today is the first day where the 3 of Pentacles means something completely different than ever before. Okay, let's start off. Spirit wants you to work with these energies. Okay, this is the energy that Spirit wants you to embody in order to work on this energy. Okay, or we are working on this energy in order to embody this energy. So the 6 of Cups, clarified by the Hierophant, talks about healing your inner child in order for you then being able to stand up for yourself and speaking your truth. Okay, this is like the outcome of it. It does not necessarily mean that this is like, yeah, you need to step up and speak your truth, you know, in this kind of way. No, it can absolutely talk about, yeah, and I heard for some of you, it can absolutely talk about you are asked to embody the Hierophant in the end. Paving a new way, paving a new path is something that I heard just now. In order to do this, you are asked to gain confidence, of course. It does not mean that you are absolutely not confident. This is not what I'm talking about. But this simply means is that we want to strengthen your internal stability. Okay? How do we do this? And we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about emotional wish fulfillment. In this case, you are asked to be your own emotional wish fulfillment. How do we do this? By the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles in this case usually talks about collaboration. In this case, it is talking a little bit more about co-creating with spirit, but we're having a look here at these three pentacles, okay? Do you see the colors? It is like orange, red, and green. So spirit telling me is like a little bit like working on your internal stability and opening up your heart in order to get into alignment. Why alignment and why number three? Simple, because we are taking two energies, merging them in order to create a third one, a more powerful one. Because when the two energies is the masculine energy and the divine feminine energy within you. And when both of these energies are singing the same song, you understand? They are in harmony with each other and creating a complete new, very powerful energy. And this is your alignment. This is why the number three is talking about balance. Okay? So you're pretty much asked to get into alignment. I could have make it shorter, but I just love to talk. And the Ace of Swords is actually talking about really very much trusting your intuition, and this whole internal alignment and grounding and healing your inner child is being repeated in the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's wearing this very much, I want to have a link to the Hierophant card, you know, about speaking your truth and maybe being a spiritual leader or spiritual teacher. This is very much for some of you, okay? So this beautiful lady over here, she is like holding this pentacle, which is yellow. This talks about her confidence, which we see in the Strength card, okay? So she is sitting there very chilled with her confidence in her hand, okay? She is like this woman here, she's abundance. She is internal abundance, okay? And this green turban over here is basically talking about her also being so grounded that she's connecting, that she's allowing herself to open up her heart, trusting her intuition and being able to channel, okay? So this is really basically talking about meditation, getting out of your head, having fun. Absolutely, we need some childlike energy. With the inner child, with the Six of Cups, with the inner child healing, the advice here is absolutely to talk to your inner child. Sounds crazy for some of them in the first, but the more often you practice it, I mean there is stuff that this is like, it's not it sounds far-fetched, but in the end it's the same, because it's a freaking belief system and a habit, okay? When we have been a child, we may not have liked maybe cucumber, okay? Sorry, I choose cucumber because I'm watching the best ever food review show with this guy. His name is Sunny, and he hates cucumbers. That's why I'm having cucumber in my mind. Okay, so you don't like cucumber when you were a kid, and when you grew up, sometimes you tried it, okay, and then you found out it's tasty. Okay, and you found it's also healthy and it's hydrating you and stuff like that. Okay, so you started a new belief system by eating cucumber. So now cucumber is like your all-time favorite. You get what I mean? This is how we implement new belief systems, by practicing it. Okay, beautiful. Yeah. With education, I would actually really love to draw a tarot card in regards to this one, because okay, so the Ace of Swords can also talk about education, but let's see, what is this education card talking about? The Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, this is like a big link. Okay, the education card in the end actually talks about you are learning to to trust yourself. You are being educated by yourself in the moment that you are practicing new belief systems. This is everything. Maybe some of you are thinking about education, and this thing is very much linked linked to some sort of education, but with the Ace of Cups, which talks about really opening up your heart. Or maybe someone wants to offer you something in regards to education. This can absolutely be the point, which can possibly lead to love afterwards, but this is just for a very few of you, absolutely. But the main focus here is really group number 6, grounding yourself, meditation, walking meditation, getting out of your head, doing something creative, bullet journaling, gratitude journal, big time. Okay? And co-created with spirit, trusting your intuition, and so on and so forth. Beautiful. Pile number 6. Thank you so much for being here. That was your reading. I really hope that it supported you in some shape or form, and you know how to move on from here now. And yeah, I'm moving on to pile number 7. Hey, pile number 7, and welcome to your reading, to some guidance from spirit, some kind of, energy check-in, and something that you absolutely should know right now, or that you should work on right now, because we are having a super moon today. In Germany we do have it. I don't know whether it is like somewhere else tomorrow or it was yesterday. I don't freaking know. Okay, so group number 7. I'm going to pull 2 of these topic cards that are going to give us some insight about, like, what spirit likes to talk with you about. The first, we have co-creation or co-create. And then we have liberation. Yeah, one leads to the other. I'm being guided to use the Good Tarot deck. Let's see, group number 7. Group number 7, what is the guidance for group number 7 and why? What is the higher purpose of it? Please give me some guidance in regards to liberation and co-creation. Group number 7. How many cards in the advice position? Okay, 3. The first one is the 4 of Pentacles. Then we have the 5 of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Over energy is the 10 of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. Just let me sit with this a moment, okay? 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Changes. 5 of Swords. Okay. Can you give me please a clarifier on the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, I do already see what the co-creation card is absolutely linked to. The Justice card. Just give me a moment, pile number 7. Is this talking about that pile number 7 should approach someone? Yes. In order to work with them. So, let's start off with the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This is like an ending and a beginning. And it is something that you're asked to do now. I mean, like now. Okay? There's some sort of burden, and I'm being pulled towards this circle of fire. There is some sort of burdening cycle you need to end. You are very much asked to end in order to start new. Okay? And I do absolutely feel that this is, I do have Aquarius in my mind. I do absolutely feel that this is something, there's something that you're holding on to. No, wait a moment. Yeah, there's absolutely something that you're holding on to from the past, okay? I do feel that there is some, and I heard resentment. I heard resentment for some of you. Um, some of you might be an Aquarius. And I just heard Auralite 23 again. So the Auralite 23, oh, it makes sense, yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you are absolutely one of these Aquariuses that are watching my readings. For the rest of you, the Auralite 23 is a crystal that is called the Soul Connector. Okay? It is called the Soul Connector. I'm being stuck. No, I'm not really stuck, but there's something there. There's something that I feel with these cards. I want to show you something. Do you see this lady? She's a fairy. She's a very shy fairy, okay? She is extremely shy. This, you can see this from her facial expressions. And this is you. And you are like, it's like you want to give something to someone, but you are hesitant. That's why I'm saying for some of you, you might be an Aquarius, okay? Because this is like a repeating topic, and that was a repeating topic in my Aquarius readings, okay? So this is like really talking about Spirit is asking you to hand over this freaking gift to this person that you want to approach. And I just heard, because there's no reason to hide yourself. There is no reason, you know, this is like very, very interesting, because this is like big time about confidence, okay? The wands suit, what you see over here, it is talking about confidence. It is talking about determination. I just had the Emperor in my head, the Divine Masculine. It is about determination. It is about willpower, creation, passion, okay? This is the Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning, a new passionate, creative beginning, okay? So with the Ten of Wands, you are asked to close out some sort of burdening cycle. And I do really feel that it's very much tied to your confidence and to your, I do feel that you have determination about it, because you already shown here as the Knight of Pentacles, who just needs to do what he's here to do, what he's meant to be the messenger, okay, the messenger of Earth. And oh, I want to show you, by the way, you see this woman. I'm not reading gender. I only read energies. Do you see these pentacles like over here in her heart chest area? This is her confidence, and it's like influencing her heart chakra also, you know. So the point here is, the advice is, some of you are absolutely asked to approach a certain person, to communicate to a certain person. There is something that you want, that some of you want to give someone, or maybe, yeah, or offer someone. The Five of Swords is the card of co-creating with Spirit. Usually it would not be the co-creation card, but I see how she is just no, I don't want to say merge, but she is a lookalike, like these doves, you know. She behaves like these doves, and these doves are striving. These doves are in the flow. Those are your high vibrational belief systems that you are working now with. And this is the co-creation. This is your spirit guides. And you are dressing like them. Okay? This simply talks about being in the flow and really liberating. I'm getting such a headache right now. And really liberating yourself from, can I really do this? Am I sure about doing this? Am I sure about approaching this person? Because we have we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knights are messengers, and the Knight of Pentacles is like coming with this pentacle towards you and offering someone something. Okay? Could be a job. To be honest, I don't really feel it's a job. Not necessarily a job. What you want to, I don't feel that this is like very much about collaboration, and also linked very much to the co-creating with Spirit card, because we have the Justice and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? So you know, first and foremost, get out of your head. Okay? Get out of your head. The others of you, by the way, those that are feeling like, well, I don't really want to approach anyone, but this work thing is like, sounds good. Yeah. There is some, for those of you that absolutely don't want to approach anyone, there's another message. With the Four of Pentacles, it really can talk about, there may be something that you are holding on to. And this is something that you are asked to let go of. Let's draw a clarifier for this one. And we have the Chariot. Yeah, you're holding back with something. You're holding back with something. And the Chariot, sorry, but this is like, again, there's something that you asked to approach, okay? The Chariot card is about like movement. This is, by the way, the card for the Cancer. So maybe some of you are Cancerians, or maybe some of you want to approach a Cancer. This card really talks about do it. Move on. There is something that you are asked to move on from or to. Okay? And the Five of Swords is in this case absolutely also talks about getting out of your head. Okay? And really maybe really diving into some creative endeavors of yours. Okay, if you have some, absolutely. And the Knight of Pentacles can very much really talk about working on your skills. Okay, working on your skills in order maybe for you to balance, maybe to balance something out. But I don't know, in the end, it is really still looking very much that there is someone that you are asked to approach, because the thing is, Spirit knows that I do see especially this card here as someone who is asked to approach someone, because it is written down messenger. Okay, this is like the internal communication between me and my guides. That's why they are asking me to take this this deck and pull this card. So, wow, it's like freaking stormy, windy outside. Yeah. So, group number 7, again, this liberation is taking place the moment you are letting go of these doubts. And it doesn't matter in which direction this goes, whether you want to approach someone, or you want to work on your skills, or you want to head towards a plan, or some maybe some sort of collaboration with someone. Stop doubting yourself. How can we gain internal stability? Ground yourself. Be in the present moment. Writing a gratitude list and talking with your inner child about how cool you are, how good you are, how deserving you are of love and abundance. In the end, it's the same. But that's the point. It's about your self-worth, your confidence. And I'm not talking about that you don't have got any confidence, but there's just this little, in order to tick the Wheel of Fortune into the right direction. Okay? Beautiful. Group number 7. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that it supported you in some shape or form, and I'm out. Namaste.